Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Nati, or welcome in if you're new. My name is Natalia, friends and family call me Nati. Today we are here with a WIP progress. Okay, so I know I said that I was not going to, and I'm sorry you're not seeing my face. It is 10:32 right now, and I'm looking a hot mess, and I didn't want to set up this in my normal spot, so here we are. You're looking at my hands. um, but it is okay. So my last video, I did say I was gonna be, I'm gonna be monogamous, and I'm gonna prove Yogi and everybody wrong, and da 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 da. See, I gotta stop doing this because when I tell myself I'm not gonna do something, my brain kind of rebels, and it's like, no, watch this. So I'm not monogamous. I went from not stitching for a few months to, you know what, I'm going to start stitching again and I'm going to be monogamous. No, no, no. That's a big hard no. But I am going to show you guys all the things that I did do, which are new starts because, yeah, I'm me. But I also have a very tiny finish, but still a finish is a finish, and I'm happy with it. So here's my finish. So this is from the Painting Fairy, this adorable little owl. I finished it in a day and a half. I am so sorry how wrinkly it is. I washed it to take the stamp off of it, and I didn't iron it, but stamp came off pretty easily. I did do this for my husband. We had some issues this past week. I had a scare of my life, and the only thing that was calming me down was cross stitching. And I was like, okay, I want to pull something out that is quick and easy, and I will finish fast. And I pulled this one out. It did help me a lot to get my mind off of what was going on in reality. Um, but yes, we have a finish. It's for my husband, and he loves it. And I still don't know what he's planning on doing with it, but I wanted to show you guys before he took it and not give it back. So here's this adorable little owl. It's so tiny compared to my hand. But I finished it in a day and a half. Back stitches. I learned that I'm not very good at French knots. But I tried. The back is absolutely horrendous. But it's okay. We're not going to see the back, right? Alright, so that's my one and only finish. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull out the one that I was supposedly going to be completely monogamous for Christmas in July. That I just lied to myself. That's it. Let me see, I'm just going to pull up the picture on my tablet. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it is Winter Reading Nook by Amy Stewart. This is what she looks like. It's charted by Heaven and Earth Design. This is how it's going to look when it is complete. Which will be eventually, right? Alright, so I started it off from the last video. It was at 0.71% with 2,490 stitches completed. I did a total of 1,172 stitches. And this is what I have. This is what it's looking like right now. It is now at 1.02% with 3,581 stitches completed. And yeah, this is on 28 count, 1/1 full cross. I do plan on going all the way across this and then moving up. I still do enjoy working on it, but of course my brain is rebelling really, really hard, which is making it harder for me to pick up this project, which is the one thing I didn't want to happen. But it's okay. I'm not giving up on her. I'm still planning on having her as my focus piece. So to make at least 200 stitches a day on it, hopefully. But yes, here she is. It is coming out so pretty. All right. My next project I'm going to show you is one that I was doing for my 24-hour live, my 24-hour hobby challenge. And this is a stamp cross stitch by Wattlebiz. I named it Dark Princess. And this is what I have completed. Alright, next up I have The Other Me by Enes Guerrero. This is a new start. So the rest of them I'm going to show you are all new starts because, yeah, my brain, geez. But this is how she's going to look. I am currently, I have completed 2,453 stitches. It is now 4.20%. And this is what it's looking like right now. I'm planning on doing all 310 and then filling in color. So, yes, this is on 28 count, 2/1 10 stitch. I was doing full cross and I converted it to 10 stitch because I don't know what it is about 310 floss, because geez, it kept breaking and it was very annoying. So it was breaking a lot with just 1/1. So I just did 10 stitch. But yeah, that's what it's looking like now. We already have her bangs, her hair, and this is the button eye that's coming in right now. So basically that right there is what's coming in. I love Enes Guerrero. She is one of my absolute favorites. But yes, this is The Other Me by Enes Guerrero. Treaded by Unconventional X Stitch. It is retired now, so unfortunately you cannot get it. Alright. Next up we have Gardener's Paradise. Max Color by artwork by Donna Gelsinger. Treaded by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it's going to look like when it is complete. I love it. It is so pretty. She is 675 stitches wide by 500 stitches high with 140 colors. I know a lot of people are doing this chart, but I know a lot are actually doing like the mini version. Kind of wish I did that, but hey, I'm not complaining. All right. Let me grab it. All right, so I am currently doing it on 32 count fabric, 1/1 full cross. I was doing tent, but I didn't like 1/1 tent. I didn't like the coverage. But it is currently 462 stitches are completed. It is now at 0.13% and a total of 337,500 stitches in total, and that is what it's looking like now. Very, very small start. Yeah, I put it away only because these stitches right here are not correct and I have to frog it, and I hate frogging, so that's me dreading frogging. But I do love this chart. Last but not least, we have A Beautiful Place, artwork by Eder Jose Rosa, charted by Stitch So Beautiful. This is what it'll look like when it is complete. I started this with Suzanne, and there's a slew of people who are actually stitching this piece and it are much further than I am. but I am loving this chart. It is so beautiful. All right, so I am currently at 620 stitches completed, with making it 0.57%. The total of 107,000 stitches in total, and this is where I'm at. I'm doing this on 28 count, 1/1 full cross, and loving it. I'm absolutely loving this chart. The colors just flow so easily. Seriously enjoying myself with this project. All right, so those are all the ones that I started. Are they the last ones? Absolutely not, because why? I have a few that I am planning on starting very soon. Might as well just show you them. I'm just not gonna tell myself that I'm never going to either no new starts or monogamous. No, because then my brain rebels and I get very upset with myself. But I am planning on doing this one very soon. This is Winter Perch. Doing it for my husband who absolutely loves owls. This is artwork by Katrina Bayer, charted by Heaven and Earth Design. It's a mini, so 244 stitches by 325 stitches with 88 colors. Yes, I love it. Let's see. Another one that I'm planning on starting very soon is another Eder Jose Rosa. Um, it's oh goodness, this is an enchanted place. I know a lot of people are doing this one too. Eder Jose Rosa is actually pretty famous in the Stitchy community. But yeah, I'm planning on doing this one very soon as well. I already have the fabric for it. Excuse me. I'm also planning on doing a Church for All Seasons artwork by Nikki Bohm. This is what it'll look like when it's finished. I love Nikki Bohm. I have quite a few of her diamond paintings, but no cross stitch until now. And I can't wait to start this one. She's pretty big, but still love it. Yeah, so yeah, those are a few. There are more, but a few that I am planning on starting soon. I'm also contemplating doing the supersize the Amazing Animal Kingdom max color. Because I really want an animal piece. This is what it looked like. I really want an animal piece, and this one this one seems perfect. I mean, I have so many Amy Stewart pieces going. I'm also thinking about doing the library cats, but we'll see. All right, so that is all the WIP updates. Um, I'm going to include now, once I put this away, but I'm going to include the Stitchy Game that I'm planning on participating in. Let's just see how it goes. I mean, I'm excited for it, but I also have plans and ideas for other things, but I might can incorporate this game in it. We'll see. Be right back. All right. So the Stitchy game that I am planning on participating in is the Big Brother Stitchy Game. This game was created by Jessie Marie Does Stuff here on YouTube. She creates a bunch of cool, fun Stitchy games for the FlossTube community. I just going to give you guys warnings. There will be spoilers, so if you haven't watched it yet and don't want to get any spoilers, I will let you know when you should log out of this so that I won't spoil anything, but I will be telling you who won and the contestants and everything now. But please disregard my very sloppy handwriting. This is the paper that, well, the PDF document that Jessie Marie puts on her description box. Um, so these are all the contestants, and these are the WIPs associated with each contestant. There are 17 people in Big Brother, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've never really watched Big Brother. I've always wanted to, but I never watched it until now. And yeah, it's pretty interesting to say the very least. So the contestants are here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. All right, so we have Angela. I gave her ice cream shop. Ashley's after the ball. Barrett is Gardener's Paradise. Chuck is Beautiful Place. Dee is European Town. Devins is Winter Perch. Drew is Merry Mushroom. Haley's Travel Library. Jason's Necco Hotel. Camus is Dream of Wolves. Latrice is Hummingbirds. Mallory is Treasure Hunt Bookshelf. Lyric is All Seasons Flower Shop. Melody's Pokemon or The Other Me, depending on how I feel that day. Rome is my Heaven and Earth Designs Stitch Along, which is Cottage Keep. I'm thinking I might add a different one too, in case I don't want to do the Cottage Keep, because here lately I have not been wanting to. And then Taylor is Underwater World. And Yash is Amy's Sanctuary Stitching. So yeah, that's them. And now sign out if you don't want any spoilers, because I'm about to tell you who is what and what I have to be stitching for this week. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, so week 1, we have our head of household is Dee, and it's to be stitched 100. Daily stitch of 100. However, D is European Town. European Town is actually a stamp cross stitch, and I don't feel like counting 100 stitches, so I will be doing 1 hour a day. Let me go get it. Okay, I got it. So here is European Town. This is by Painting Fairy Cross Stitch. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. I am over here on this side. This is massive. It's huge. Does it say how big? So it is about 900 by 150. So she's very long. You can tell, like, I literally have it rolled up. But this is where I am at right now. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay. So this is where I'm at now. I have all of this stitched already. So I have to do a total of 7 hours moving this way. And then, of course, I want to do my back stitching per hoop. So before I move my hoop, I'll do the back stitching in this section and then move on. Super excited to start working on this one again. So this is Dee's project. She is head of household. Yeah, let me figure out where to put this. Okay. All right, next up we have our nominated contestants, which are the people who are safe for the week. There are 3. So we have Chuck, and he is, so per contestant you have to do 200 stitches. So for Chuck, I have Beautiful Place. You just seen it. This is where my starting point is for that one. And then we have Jason, 200 stitches for Jason for Neko Hotel. So this is what Neko Hotel will look like when it's complete. This is artwork by Miss Butter D, charted by Unconventional X Stitch. Right? Yes, Unconventional. And 200 on Neko Hotel. This is where we're starting at right now. So I gotta do 200 stitches on this one, which is good because I've been wanting to work on her. All right, next up we have Rome, 200 stitches for Rome. And Rome is the Heaven and Earth Design Sale Cottage Keep. This is what it'll look like when it's complete. And this is where I'm at right now. Which is kind of good. I mean, I want to work on it. I'm not pushing to finish it, like I said in my last video, but I do want to work on it just to keep it moving. All right, the next one I have to pull up on my phone because I don't have it in Saga. All right, so the next one is Treasure Hunt Bookshelf by Amy Stewart. This is what it's going to look like when it's complete. And of course, this is the one and only one I didn't grab. Give me 1 second, but this is what it's going to look like. All right, so yes, Treasure Hunt is for Mallory. She won veto. And this one needs 300 stitches. This is what it's looking like right now. This is on 25 count, 2 over 1/10 stitch. Okie dokes. All right, next up we have the replacement nominee. Another one that I have to go on Pattern Keeper. All right, so this is Mini After the Ball, artwork by Camera Margaret. Sorry, artwork by Camera Margard. Margard. Sorry for butchering names. This is what it's gonna look like when it's complete. I think it's gonna be fairly easy to get these complete because I think I'm gonna work in all that black up here. So for the replacement nominee, I need 150 stitches. Okay, I'm gonna pop back in and it's going to be a little bit of a glitch for this part because I just realized I didn't even show you my After the Ball project. I just said it, but this is After the Ball. This is my progress of it so far. So from here down is all 310. So I plan on just stitching. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So about 500 stitches will fill this up right here. So that's what I'll be doing. But this is what After the Ball looks like right now. Before picture. All right. Enjoy the rest of the video. All right. So next up we have our BB Blockbuster. This is for the person who was able to block being evicted from the household. That was Yash, and his chart is Amy's Sanctuary. And I'm doing the max size, max color version. So this is what Amy's Sanctuary stitching looks like. This is the chart that we got for the 2026 Stitch Along for Heaven and Earth Designs. And this one I have to do 100 stitches. I am doing this one on 32 count, 1 over 1 full cross. On the bottom, right hand side. So 100 stitches will be put into this. Not a lot, but still moving forward, right? All right, and then lastly we have our evicted, which was Ashley, to nobody's surprise. And Ashley's is after the ball, which is this one. You need 500 stitches for any evicted player. So I'm definitely going to do the 100 stitches, but slowly pick away at the 500 because it's going to be the last time it gets pulled out. So yeah, that is my Big Brother Stitchy Game plan for the week. And then at the end of the week, I'll come back and show you the progress for everything. Hopefully I didn't spoil any surprises for anybody who hasn't watched it yet. Or there's people that's here for the spoiler because they don't want to watch the full episodes. But yes, this is week 1. And I'm super excited to get these stitches put into each project and get this ball rolling now that my 24-hour stamp cross stitch challenge is done.
All right, everybody. So this is 9 times out of 10 going to be the same video that I just did because I got really, really sick. I'm still sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I got really sick, very congested. Was in bed for like over 24 hours because I couldn't get up, but I was able to stitch. But I ended up doing my whole week 1 of Big Brother, and I wanted to show you guys it. And I think I'm just gonna group this all into one video from my WIP update and the introduction of the Big Brother Stitchy Game. If you want the rules, if you want the printable PDF documents, I will have uh, Jessica Marie does stuffs. Sorry, having pop-ups on my computer. Sorry, but I'll have Jessie Marie does stuff's YouTube channel in the description box below. That way, you guys can click on it, look at the rules, and be able to download and print the worksheets. So let's go ahead and get into it. I also I'm very new to one Big Brother. I've never really watched it. This is my first time actually watching it, and I never played this game. So I misunderstood nominees. And I ended up putting the nominees as the people who are safe for the week. If you hear noises in the background, my son's supposed to be sleeping, but he is not going to sleep. But I always keep him in the room for about an hour or so just for his calm down and maybe he'll fall asleep. So if you hear him, it's the monitor and I don't ever go anywhere without it. So hopefully you guys don't mind the noise if you can hear it. But the nominees, I misunderstood for the people who are safe for the week. So I ended up just keeping them and I only put 100 stitches on each for the people who were safe, which was Chuck, Jason, and Rome. And I ended up rewatching it just to make sure I got the actual nominees correct, which was Mallory, Yash, and Taylor. So I got it, I fixed it. They got 200 stitches on theirs, and the safe people got 100 stitches on theirs. So let's go ahead and get into it. First off, we had D, which was, and hopefully you guys don't mind the spoilers. I'm going to make sure I put in the description of the video and everything that there will be spoilers on who won for the week. But D won the head of household. And her project was European Town. You just seen the before of it. I did do 700 stitches on it, and I'm going to show you it. And this is a stamp cross stitch, so I literally did I 9 times out of 10 I did more than 700 stitches, but I took uh, a 3x2 plus the extras around it section to count 700 stitches. So here she is. Let me cut my mic. Okay, so I did this whole section. Oh, right here. Oh, it looks so good. So this is from Painting Fairy Stamp Cross Stitch. So it's Painting Fairy Stitch Cross Stitch, and I absolutely love this. And this is before back stitching. So I'm super excited. I was able to get some stitches done on this. I love it. So there's 700 stitches completed for D's. I was going to originally do 7 hours of cross stitching, but I didn't want to time it, so I just added it up. So uh, that is European Town D's cross stitch. Then I'm going to show you the people who are safe, not the nominees, people who are safe. Um, so those who were safe, I ended up doing 100 stitches on theirs. And the first one up was Rome. He was designated the Heaven and Earth Designs Stitch Along, which is Cottage Keep for me. And I did 103 stitches on it, bringing me to 14.09%. Um, there's a bunch of park threads, so I'm trying to see how I can show you this and move these park threads at the same time. Okay, so I did this right here, which is about 100 stitches. All that right there. Very small section of it. But a little is better than nothing, right? So that one had 103 stitches completed for Rome's project. And these you just seen, so that's why I'm not showing you what it would look like when it's complete. Um, then next up I did Chuck's project, which is A Beautiful Place. This is by, this is absolutely, definitely my top favorite project. And I did 122 stitches on here because I just couldn't stop. And this is what it's looking like now. Again, 28 count, 1/1 full cross. I love, love, love this project. Such easy, flowy stitching. All right, next up, the next safe person was Jason. This one is Neko Hotel, and I did more on his than on theirs than I did on the rest of them because I'm a little bit ahead because I already watched um, the next episode for next week, week 2. And I decided just to stitch them all together. I'm not going to tell you what he won or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure if you could do the math, you'd probably figure it out. But I did a total of 307 stitches on this one, and this is what it is looking like now. Yeah, I do love this project. It's so pastel and bright. All right, so those are the safe ones. Those are just gonna consider those besides the head of household one, which was European Town. Those 3 that I just showed you were bonus stitching. I mean, because they weren't supposed to even be part of it. All right, so let's go for the actual nominees. The actual nominees again was Mallory, Yash, and Taylor. And let's start with Mallory. Mallory's Mallory's project was Treasure Hunt Bookshelf. Give me 1 second while I pull this up. I'm pretty sure anybody who loves Amy Stewart knows what this project is, but we're still going to show you. Okay, so this is Treasure Hunt Bookshelf by Amy Stewart, Tread by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is the regular color, regular size. I can't show you what the before was because, yeah. Actually, no, I can because I showed you it for the veto. So Mallory was nominated and also won veto. So veto, you have to have 300 stitches, and being nominated, you have to have 200 stitches. I did a little bit more than what was called for. So, and this is my daughter. So 300 and 200, 500 stitches in total. I am now sitting at 5.25% with 14,831 stitches completed. Rose, calm down. And this is what it is looking like now. So I stitched this piece right here and all of this. And I did this, did here and there. I'm just trying to fill in the first shell. Super happy I'm back at it. I'm looking at my back and I'm like, I could see the difference from when I first started, because this was one of my first full coverage. And the back from where I started is absolutely nightmarish. And then where I'm starting again looks so much cleaner. That's horrible. My backs are nightmares. It's okay. Okay, so that was Mallory's. And then now we have Yash. Yash, you also seen before because Yash ended up with the Blockbuster, which is 100 stitches, plus being nominated is an additional 200, so that's 300 stitches. Um, okay, so I did a total of 340 stitches on this one, bringing me to 0.36%. This is supersize max color. Give me 1 second. It's saying my computer is dying. Okay, sorry. So this one is Amy Sanctuary of Stitching Supersize Max Color, 32 count, 1/1 full cross. And here is what it's looking like now. I just basically filled in this area here and a little bit down here. So sorry about all the part threads. Okay. Then we have Taylor, who was nominated, and his project is One You Have Not Seen, for the for anything else, but he is designated to Underwater World. This is a stamp cross stitch by Painting Fairy Painting Fairy cross stitch. This is what it will look like when it's complete. And I'm literally working in this corner down here. Mommy. Yes, baby. Okay, give me a second. And just like with European Town, I just blocked off 200 stitches to complete to make it up. I'm pretty sure I did a little bit more than 200 because I filled in some gaps. But this is what we are looking like now. And I literally did this. Whoa, this, sorry. I love Painting Fairies kits. They are so easy to work with, and I love it. I'll keep that away in a second. So yes, and then now we have our last one, which is the replacement nominee and evicted. So the same person was replaced as a nominee and got evicted, and that was Ashley. And I don't feel bad for that. She was one of my least favorite of the contestants. I don't know. But hers was after the ball. And I did stitch more than what was required. So for the replacement nominee, that's 150 stitches, and then evicted, that's 500, so 650. I think I did like 725 instead. and you can see why. I literally was just stitching 310. So 310 and 725, so I'm at 1.64%. And this is what I did. So these are 10 stitch, so it goes by really, really fast, and it's just 310, so I really didn't need to count because all of this down to where I was stitching down here are 310, all the way up. And it's like almost halfway through the entire top piece is 310. So I was just stitching 310, and I'm not gonna lie, I started getting very, very bored, and I was very happy when it was like, okay, you reached your milestone, put it down. But I do know when I pick it back up, I do want to start with different colors and leave the 310 for when I just want to stitch mindlessly. But that was all for week one, Big Brother. I hope this wasn't boring or speedy. If it was, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure I get this done so that I can get started with week two. And I can have this video put up as soon as possible. All right, you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this update slash Big Brother week one Stitchy Game, and I will see you guys in the next one.